Hi, I wanted to talk to you today about 3 ways that you can more intentionally start your day. If you're like me, I used to start my day in a frenzy. I would wait till the last minute to get out of bed. I would race around grabbing all the things that I needed to grab. I would run and get the kids out of bed, and we would all race around. At the last minute, I'd slam my travel mug of into the coffee maker so I had my coffee to drink on the way to work. And then we would all race out the door feeling a little breathless and like wondering what we forgot, and like a whirlwind had just sprung through the house. And I began to be frustrated with how my days just seemed to just go fly so quickly, and I wasn't getting done what I needed to do, and I just felt like I was being pulled from thing to thing to thing. And so I began to start my mornings differently. I don't even know why I did that, or if somebody recommended it to me. Surely somebody said, hey, try this and see what works. But I began to carve out 15 extra minutes in the morning to start my day just with a very intentional purpose. And in those 15 minutes, I did 5 minutes of just pure silence, breathing, connecting to breathing, and then 5 minutes of affirmations. So I had my deck of affirmation note cards, which are really just all the things that I wanted to see for myself and my business and my life. And then I did 5 minutes of journaling, which focused on gratitude, what I was grateful for, what I wanted to bring forward in the world, how I wanted my day to look, whatever it felt like was important. That's what I focused on journaling that in that time. So I started by 15 minutes. And you know what? It wasn't an easy that, I know some of you who don't have that extra 15 minutes right now are going, oh my gosh, 15 minutes. And I'm like, that is the way that I felt. It took me quite a while to get into the routine and the habit of that 15 minutes. But then I began to notice that the days that I started with that time flowed much differently, were more intentional. I got things done with a more purposeful, calmer, easier flow. And it began for me to get curious, say, okay, what if I started even a little bit more intentionally? And so then I made the commitment to start my day drinking my entire cup of coffee at home. I no longer, not, I, in fact, I'm actually getting rid of all my travel mugs. And this has like been a couple of years since I made that shift when I had noticed one day, I'm not using my travel mugs anymore. So now I'm getting rid of them. But I started then by drinking my entire cup of coffee at home. And now as an entrepreneur working full-time, having transitioned out of the corporate world to home and knowing that mindset is so important in everything we do, I now take an even a little bit longer chunk of time every morning to do mindset prep, being intentional, focus, connecting to my own intuition and wisdom, and being ready for the day. So what I discovered is that moments duplicate themselves. And so whatever you want to create, you have to create one moment of that to start with so it has an opportunity to duplicate itself. If all we ever have is crazy, hectic moments, that's all that's duplicating itself. But by me slowing things down just for 15 minutes every morning, it gave me the opportunity to start duplicating something different intentionally, and it had a much different outcome. I'm life and business coach Vicki with Transcending Limits, and I'm here really supporting women entrepreneurs and business owners, women leaders, and I'm really supporting them in connecting to their own internal wisdom and guidance system, helping them to look at the things that are holding them back, and then helping them create their Eiffel Tower size dreams and purposes in this world. So connect with me wherever you're watching this, whether it's LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, connect with me, and let's take this journey together.